Brits are flocking to Europe to start a new life in the sun.
This is a dream of mine for the last 30 years, and I'm now living it.
As thousands chase new lives filled with sun, sea and spectacular scenery.
Certainly don't get this view in England.
But this is no holiday.
I've been given 3 weeks to get this all done.
The list of jobs is endless.
Because these expats are here to work.
There's only 24 hours in a day.
Me and my bright ideas.
We're following the latest wave of Brits as they set up everything from hotels and dive schools in Spain
Today's been a real reminder of why we've come here.
to glamp sites and restaurants in France.
To download how to lay a table.
But do they have what it takes?
Getting a bottle of champagne at this rate.
Or will their dreams float away?
We have no more money. We've got about 1,000 left, that's it.
And can the latest expats make their new life in the sun pay?
We did pretty good, didn't we?
It's pretty special.
Today, a couple running a cookery school in France
Oh, looks nice.
face a kitchen catastrophe.
They might not come back if they see that.
Two Brits setting up a bar in Spain.
We've got the oven coming this week, which is about 7,500.
Are feeling the pinch.
We're spending money faster than water going down a drain, honestly.
And at a newly opened B&B,
Boiler issues.
things are getting frosty.
It's going to be a cold day and a cold night, and we've got guests as well. Frustration is massive at this precise moment in time.
Lot-et-Garonne in the southwest of France. A region famed for great produce and a food lover's paradise.
Mortadella, saucisson.
Bayonne,
Yeah.
Rillette, saucisson.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's here where chef Emma Gilchrist and sommelier husband John are settling into their new life in the sun.
He's lucky that it's warm weather like this.
On the 23rd of September.
Exactly.
And it was officially autumn, apparently.
Yeah. And we've got this weather for at least another 2 weeks.
Yes.
In the pool this afternoon?
Oh, yes.
The couple have put all their life savings into a new holiday cottage business and over the past 18 weeks have welcomed over 75 guests.
L'Oreal.
It's October and the couple are now trying to make a success of their new venture. A cookery school to help bring in the cash through the quieter winter months.
We both know it's actually quite a big thing for us, this cookery school, so we can't afford to relax. It's going to be harder than anything we've done. We've got to do one big final push and then we can go, yay.
Yeah.
It's the second day of their first ever course and Emma is beginning a lesson all about France's fantastic fish.
OK, so I'm going to just sharpen my knife now. So this is a filleting knife. You hold it at an angle and you bring it down. It's actually quite hard to do slow. Yeah? And then... Yeah, that's it. Pull it down, yeah.
But amateurs brandishing sharp knives provide other reasons to be nervous.
Right, so I can't see, like... So we go underneath at an angle. Did you go a bit more? You got me? You did! Both of us! You know, I went to point and then she went like that with the knife.
Are you all right? Do you need
No, I'm fine.
But despite accidentally stabbing her teacher, Ali seems to have learnt lots.
Now, I won't be so keen on buying a ready filleted fish. If you bought the whole thing, done it yourself, I think it's quite satisfying. So I'm glad I did it, and I'm proud of myself for doing it because I didn't think I was capable of doing that.
So I just need to take this bit
So
off.
you make that level along there.
But top of the class when it comes to their filleting skills goes to an unexpected winner, vegetarian Kaz.
You can't tell the difference.
I know, that's amazing.
A vegetarian's first ever touching of a raw fish.
I
What
know.
of a fish?
I think
Or
that's
for fish.
It's all right, it's all right.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Look what you've taught me.
That's amazing, thank you.
Thank you.
The instruction was very good. I would be confident enough to have a go at home another day. That's the sort of skills I think we should all have, really.
It was really, really fun afternoon, actually. It was really, and we all stink now. We've put a lot of stuff in the washing machine. My fingers reek of mackerel, my hair reeks of mackerel. So I think a shower is going to be the next thing on the agenda before the barbecue.
How did your fish filleting go today?
That was tricky. Ali stabbed me.
Don't go near.
I went to go like that and she went, what, there?
Oh, really? Do you think it's an entry-level cookery school thing?
I think it's nice that if it's sort of like a good skill to have.
We should leave it in then, but just be more choosy with the fish.
As the course progresses, the recipes are becoming more sophisticated, topped off with a feast of a dinner.
It's a bit different to what we probably would have done if we hadn't been here.
The meat-eating students are preparing duck confit, infused with rosemary from the garden.
Smell it now, it's so strong.
Wow.
And for the veggies...
And we're making your cauliflower tartare for your main for tonight. If you cut it in half... Like that? Yeah. That's it.
So
put some butter on it and then wipe it in there and then salt and pepper it.
The students prepare the ingredients, but it's Emma's job to cook it in time for dinner.
So now I'm working on the main. I'm conscious of the time. So it's 8:45, but I'm sure they're fine.
The duck looks perfect, but the cauliflower...
Oh, looks nice.
Less so.
I think that's the tin. They might not come back if they see that.
The cauliflower should have caramelised into a golden brown, but it's
black though.
And now Chef Emma has to try to hide her kitchen nightmare.
So the lessons continue, look.
Yes.
No stacking. No stacking, I've got them on mine.
The dinner should now be served, but Emma needs to find a way to save her dish.
I need to clean the table. Okay. Oh. Cut it off. Right.
Cheese
cut it off, but isn't it? It's what you're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's beautiful, Emma.
It's amazing how a little bit of cheese can rescue even the biggest disaster.
Are you putting pecorino on that then?
Yeah. Beans. Nice little yoghurt dressing.
I know we can have Wow.
Ta-da.
Ooh. Really, really nice.
And it seems the cauliflower catastrophe has gone unnoticed.
Cheers.
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 So far, the cooking school is going to plan.
That's really nice.
Is it?
Really nice. Yeah, not very nice.
But the acid test will be their students' verdict at the end of the course. Oliva on Spain's Costa Blanca. A quiet, traditional town set back from the beach and popular with tourists looking for a secluded getaway. And after visiting for over 15 years, Brits Lloyd and Chris Thake have fallen in love with the place.
We love the climate here. We've met so many people over the years. We've got quite a large friend base here. So.
The people, the food, the drink, you know, the whole package. It's a nice way of life in the sun and with friends around you and us together.
Not only do the newly married couple have a home here, but they've now bought a rundown bar in the heart of the town.
Are you done?
Yep. Do you want the hammer?
It's been a stressful start to their summer. Delays in the sale of their UK home meant they risked losing the bar. But a loan from Lloyd's sister gave them the funds they needed to pay the balance on the premises. They're now due to open in 4 weeks, but there are still plenty of decisions to iron out.
I am going to try and clean up these tiles and then I'm going to try and paint them.
I'm anti-painting them because I think it's going to look awful. I'd rather have the awful looking tiles than awful looking tiles painted awfully.
The biggest problem is a leak in the roof. And Lloyd wants to save money by fixing it himself.
I've chiselled away the concrete holding the chimney in place and pulled it all down. So we've literally pulled this out, which was a very dirty job because you've got years of wood burning or whatever they were burning. So now I've got a clear idea of how big the hole is. I'm going to have to stand on this ceiling, and I don't know how strong it is or how I'm going to get up because my ladder's not high enough.
Lloyd just about manages to squeeze into the roof space.
A bit cramped up here.
And gets to work boarding up the hole.
And I think that'll be enough to support the concrete as it sets.
Next, he heads to the roof, armed with a bucket of cement.
That's it for today. I might stick a couple of blocks in there and then just screed over the top. Save on a bit of cement, but yeah, it should be strong enough.
With the concrete set and the roof covered with red waterproof paint, it's time for Lloyd's DIY handiwork to undergo the hosepipe test.
Lloyd?
Okay. So far, nothing.
Nothing still?
Nothing. Before even the slightest bit of rain, just a minute of rain and it was flooding through.
So far, so good.
Quite pleased, actually. Actually, I'm very, very pleased.
Perfect.
Happy days.
It's now just a couple of days before Chris and Lloyd will be opening the doors of their new bar for the first time. And it's a hive of last-minute activity.
Beautiful.
It's been a long time coming and I just cannot wait just to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel and hopefully get customers in the door now.
With the roof fixed and ceiling boarded, the toilets are brought up to scratch.
You know, the new towel dispensers are, new toilet roll dispensers, the new mirror, the new shelf.
And soon new furniture arrives for the bar.
2040. The money's going over the counter the wrong way. It should be coming this way, not going that way. Gracias. Hasta luego.
But it means their savings are rapidly depleting.
We're spending money faster than water going down the drain, honestly. We've got the oven coming this week, which is about 7,500. We've got all of the stock coming, which is going to be well in excess of 2,000. You know, the reserves that we have are going fast.
But as they take delivery of their top-of-the-range oven...
Wow, nice.
The couple finally begin to feel their investment might just be worth it.
That's just amazing. Wow. That is brilliant.
1 minute 55 seconds from frozen.
You can sell that for €7.
Looks good enough to eat.
It's been a busy week, but Chris and Lloyd have managed to transform the rundown bar into a stylish venue with modern facilities and a bright interior.
We are pretty much there, I think, aren't we?
Physically, the bar's there.
Yeah.
Mentally, I think we both have some ways to go.
Yes.
I'm quite excited to open and I'm very nervous about opening, so it's mixed emotions.
It's taken Chris and Lloyd over 6 months to get to this point. But will they have any energy left when they finally open for business? Vienne in western France. A region famous for its spectacular 300-metre viaduct spanning the river at L'Île-Jourdain. Today, it's become a major attraction for adrenaline junkies, with a bungee jump 50 metres down to the river below.
What a fall.
Portsmouth couple Kevin and Fiona Lapworth think these kind of extreme sports could be a big selling point for their new B&B.
Within probably a 10k radius of where we are is hugely popular for canoeing, walking, mountain biking, motor racing. People coming to the area tend to get here and be quite surprised at what's available.
So today they've brought Fiona's sister Sonia along to test run some of the extreme activities.
Going to do zip wire with us. You are joking? No. We're all three of us booked on at 4:30. Why do you think I made you wear shorts?
I knew I should have kept my dress on.
So proud of my sister, that's unbelievable. I didn't think she would do it. And obviously, I think she was too petrified to even scream. I might not do it, actually. I made more noise than the bungee jumpers. Oh, wow. Well done.
Sonia hasn't just been a guinea pig for the activities, she's also been testing the B&B, a traditional 4-bed property with communal living areas. Now she's ready to deliver her verdict.
I think anyone that stays here is going to really enjoy their stay because, okay, the house is lovely, the bedroom is fantastic, the shower is one of the best from any hotel I've ever stayed in, I do have to say, but it's the two of them that make it. Absolutely, they're the stars of the show.
Test run over, Kevin and Fiona now face a real challenge.
Fluff the bed a bit.
Their first paying guests.
Then I'm done, I think. Should be good.
But they're cutting it very fine.
2 hours until our first guest arrives. Hopefully they'll be a little bit late because
Haven't had a shower yet.
haven't had a shower yet.
Haven't got changed yet.
But other than that, we're right on it.
We're flying today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're proper on it now.
And to add to the pressure, these B&B newbies have also decided to offer evening meals, charging €20 per person for 3 courses.
Feels great to know that we're sort of done and ready. I keep just looking at the clock and thinking, have we done everything? Is everything in its place of where it should be?
But just when they think they're in control, guests Alan and Beverly from Dorset arrive early.
Nice to see you both. Nice to meet you, Bev.
And you, yes.
French way. Do it the French way. Yeah, good. Thank you, Alan. Nice to see you. You have to excuse Kev. He's had to just start prepping on the meat, but come on in.
Oh, yes, lovely.
I take it this was...
Hi. Hi, I'm Bev.
Hiya, Bev. How you doing?
Hello, mate. I'm Alan. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Right, here's your room. Come on in.
This is nice built, isn't it? You've done a good job, haven't you?
Oh, very nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing the before pictures.
Okay, yeah. We'll leave you for a second just to get yourself sorted and then come on down.
Very nice.
You've done a good job.
Yeah.
Downstairs, Kevin's still rushing to get the evening meal ready.
So, very first check-in, obviously sort of timing-wise, Kevin just started doing the dinner and then they turned up. Hello there.
Just in the nick of time, the roast is ready to serve. And this evening, Kevin and Fiona are joining their guests for dinner.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Shakio. Lovely to see you.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Kevin and Fiona appear to be making a great first impression.
A lot of B&Bs, they seldom offer you an evening meal, do they?
Yeah.
And this is absolutely perfect. Exceptional.
They've done a fantastic job, absolutely brilliant.
That's good.
It's been a successful start for Kevin and Fiona's new B&B business.
So, end of our first day with our first official guests. It's been all right, isn't it?
It's gone very well, actually. Yeah, lovely couple. Food's been good,
Yeah,
I think.
Well, they seem to have enjoyed it.
Everybody seems to have eaten it, so
They
haven't killed anybody.
well, not yet.
It's been a long day,
It has been a long day, to be honest, hasn't it?
but, you know,
Now it's just time just to
tidy up.
tidy up, relax.
Kevin's cooking has gone down well, but they'll also be hoping for a thumbs up for the bed and breakfast too. Oliva on the Costa Blanca. And tonight, Chris and Lloyd will be hosting a private opening party at their new bar.
I think word's got around and we will have hordes of people coming in the door, I think, tonight.
Chris and Lloyd have invited friends and locals for a trial run, but there's still lots of preparation to do.
Got to make sure the windows are sparkling for tonight.
And now there's a last-minute delivery.
This is the new dishwasher. Oh, brand new dishwasher. You got it? Yeah. Good. Nearly an old
Brand new
dishwasher.
dishwasher for the bar.
Let's just drop it down. Let's see what I want to drop it, but place it down. So we went out and bought a brand new glass washer for the bar, which is another €900. Yeah, it's been a bit stressful, and we've still got quite a lot to do. As you can see, the bar's not ready to be opened yet. But it's what time is it now? 1 o'clock, 1:13. By 7 o'clock tonight, it will be a proper running bar.
Chris may be confident about getting everything done, but plumbing and wiring the dishwasher is proving to be a challenge for Lloyd.
You think it'll be a quick job? Ends up taking 10 times longer than you intended.
While Lloyd grapples with the new appliance, Chris gives every mirror, wall and door an extra clean and polish.
First impressions do matter. And I know a lot of people who are coming tonight we already know and they're friends of ours, but still, everyone's got their ideas of what this bar should be, and we hope to hopefully exceed those expectations.
In the bar, Lloyd has finally finished wiring the dishwasher.
Chris?
But using it trips every light in the building.
Yeah, this is the constant battle we're having at the moment, is that the power keeps cutting when we put things on.
If they can't fix it, someone is going to have to be the dishwasher.
Have a look on the shelf over there.
But luckily, Lloyd soon has it mended.
Sounds like it works fantastically. Yeah. But it is very noisy.
Now, after a few finishing touches,
Beautiful.
it's 7 o'clock and time to welcome their very first customers.
Would you like it?
As more customers arrive,
How's the red wine? Is it okay?
it's a good first test for the two novice bar owners.
So we had a bit of a coffee disaster. The little basket, it fell out, put coffee in it, and it went and exploded all up the wall. Coffee everywhere. Lesson learned.
When you're filling my glass up with brandy, just don't stop.
Okay.
I've loved it. There's a beautiful atmosphere in there. Everyone that goes in just wants them to do well. It's really cosy and friendly and it's lovely.
I think it's going to be amazing. We've all been waiting for a long time for the bar to reopen. I think it looks amazing. I think they've worked really hard. It's really going to pay off.
They've done well. It's difficult, particularly when you don't speak the language too well, and there's been quite a few Spanish come in, and yeah, they've worked it well.
The trial run party has gone better than the couple could ever have imagined.
Congratulations, guys. You did it!
You did it. It's been fantastic. It's been
Brilliant. Loved it. Loved every second of it.
And we've worked really well together.
Yeah. The feedback's been amazing. They say they love it. They love the look of the bar. It's bright. It's clean.
Really pleased. Successful.
Really excited. Really excited how it went.
Friends have given their new bar a massive thumbs up. But Chris and Lloyd's real test will come when they open their doors to the general public tomorrow. It's autumn in Lot-et-Garonne in France. And John and Emma's first cookery course is coming to an end.
What have I done wrong? No, go on, do it. Do what you're doing. You're doing that.
Oh, I should be rocking it, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah. It's been an eye-opener and it's been quite life-changing. It sounds a bit dramatic, but it's true, because I never realised how easy it is to make really good food that looks impressive, that you can entertain guests with. It's what I've dreamed of doing, actually, to come somewhere like this.
But the students' graduation has been delayed by a national crisis.
Guests aren't going home today now because Air Traffic Control France has decided to go on strike. We only found out yesterday afternoon, so they're all staying another night.
And so we've moved all of that cookery, what we were doing
today.
yesterday, to today.
Yeah.
So it's back to the kitchen for a lesson in roulades, and the students are making great progress.
Now we're going to flip in the roulade out onto the rest of the cheese and then rolling it up. And this is the first time she's done it. Wonder! Yay! It's right, flop it over a bit.
I was a little bit nervous about coming. It was a real relief, actually. They're kind of just like really normal people, and they've really put us all at, just put us all at ease. Chopping and prepping food has been fantastic.
With lessons now over, it's time for Emma and John to take stock and get some feedback.
Will you practice these dishes at home or try
Definitely.
them?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I've taken away.
promised
It's
my
just friends.
Really enjoyable.
Yeah.
So it does feel like you're in someone's home. And like you're in a big family. We all dream of that kind of French way of life where all the family eats properly together.
Yeah.
And that's what it's felt like.
As the students finally head for the airport, John and Emma can reflect on a successful cookery course, topping off a great first summer with the gîte.
Amazed that we were fully booked.
Yes.
Amazed. I didn't think we would be fully booked.
And
So
amazed that we've got bookings already for next year.
And also amazed that we managed to try the cookery school as well. So we fitted a lot in. We expected to open and then have a few people.
Yeah.
Have a few people, like be half full and have weeks empty and stuff like that. But just to start the 1st of June or the beginning of June and it be non-stop was just amazing. We did double what we thought we were going to do.
And with confidence in their business model, the couple can think about their future.
Over the next 6 months, we are doing some work to our little house where we live because we haven't touched that yet, haven't done a thing to it. So we're going to make the kitchen more usable for you, for cooking for people. Starting work on the cookery school to really, really launch the new kitchen. We've got all of our vegetable garden to do through the winter and get that set up. We've got loads to do and loads of time to do it, which is the lovely thing.
And with more bookings for both the gîte and cookery school, John and Emma now know France is definitely where they want to be.
When we had our pub and we had our house in the village, we knew it wasn't going to be our final home.
Final project.
And this sort of feels like home.
Oh.
Well done for a great first year.
Yeah.
Well done.
And you.
Yes, well done. Cheers.
Cheers. Our small glasses. I didn't have as much as you.
"213 kilometres away, it's early morning in Vienne. And Kevin and Fiona's first paying guests have just spent the night in this new B&B.
The bed was so comfortable. I didn't want to get up this morning. And what's nice, it's just all, it's nice and compact. It's just everything is here that you want. Lovely tea and coffee. Everything is just spot on.
It's definitely a 10 out of 10.
And for breakfast, it's not just coffee and croissants on offer. Kevin's determined to impress with a little bit of Britain.
Marvellous. Thank you.
Now it's just a case of receiving their first income from their new venture.
Would you like some money?
Well, if you don't mind. So it's just 60 for the night.
There you go.
Thank you very much for doing. There's your receipt.
Yeah. Well, thank you for
No,
a
thank
lovely
you.
stay. Thank you very much. It's
Thank
been
you for being our first.
Really, really enjoyable.
Go careful and enjoy the rest of your stay.
Have a good one. Mind how you go.
See you later. Bye. That was really good. I think they seem to be very happy with their stay. Oh, fantastic. Wish we stayed longer. Excellent. That's fantastic, isn't it?
But the couple can't rest on their laurels. There are more guests on the horizon.
I think a quick cup of tea and a breakfast for us, and then we need to maybe go and start our day's work of stripping the bedroom down and cleaning it.
Oh, never ending.
Oh, no.
A few days later, and Kevin and Fiona are hoping to repeat their initial success with their next guests.
We got here quite late last night. They obviously slept quite well because it's nearly 10 o'clock. They just got out of bed, so that's the first part of the B&B tick. What we've got to do now is do the breakfast bit, and then everything will be hunky-dory. Hopefully. We'll see.
John and Sarah are here for a 2-night stay.
Do you sleep okay? Very well, thank you. Good, good.
Like a log.
Excellent. Come on in for breakfast. Continental for you. Croissants.
But just as Kevin and Fiona thought everything was going well, there's a problem.
Thank you, bye-bye. We've had boiler issues, and we've got the error message, which means there's no gas coming through, which there's no flame, which means I've got to go and turn it off now. So I've just phoned one of the guys from the company. I can't not have heating this weekend. It's going to be a cold day and a cold night, and we've got guests as well. So frustration is massive at this precise moment in time.
The gas company thinks it's the tank in the garden that could be the issue.
The engineer yesterday said it was actually muck that came from the tank that stopped the boiler working. That's not their fault, that's our fault because that gas hasn't been checked for 3 years.
But Kevin's not so sure.
It's Kevin Lapworth. I appreciate what you said, Sophie, when you spoke to her a minute ago. However, the gas pipe that was connected to the original tank and has been diverted by the engineers, not by us, was working fine prior to them adding it to this new boiler.
In any case, they need to get the heating back on for their guests as soon as possible.
We've been told that they won't come out again free of charge. It's going to be €250 for a call out, and I've just said, fine, do it. Be here at 3 o'clock.
Guests John and Sarah are heading out for the day, but will they be left out in the cold when they return? It's market day in Oliva on Spain's Costa Blanca. Chris and Lloyd recently hosted a private opening of their bar situated in the town square. But today the square is packed, and so's the bar.
Manic.
And they're not even officially open.
I didn't expect it to get this busy today, and we're completely overwhelmed, and everybody wants serving immediately. They cannot wait. It's very stressful.
With just the two of them on duty, they're totally swamped.
On a day like this, we need help. You know, you can't do it with 2 people, especially with running the kitchen as well. It's just too much. It's such a big bar, so we need more help in you doing it.
And they're beginning to realise there may be some layout issues with the bar too.
The coffee machine for us, on a busy day like this, where both of us need to be making coffees, it's in the wrong place. It's at the end of the bar, and only one person can fit there at a time.
Despite the stress, it's a great day for takings.
It's a lovely problem to have, to be too busy. Wonderful problem.
And when the bar finally closes its doors, it's time for a debrief.
About 150 coffees in the first 2 hours. We had a queue out the door because, you know, so many people, everyone wanted coffee, and maximum you can make at any time on that machine is 3. And we were both getting in each other's way and getting on the machine. So next time there's a busy day like that, we'll have just one of us, we'll only make coffees. We've also learned a bit from that about crossing each other's paths on the bar. So we're going to redesign the back of the bar over the next few weeks. We're going to get some wine glass hangers so we can hang glasses, which will free up more space in here. Chris
and Lloyd have learnt the lessons from the chaotic market day just in time. 2 weeks later, and it's their most important night so far, a grand opening by the mayor himself.
It's opening night tonight, getting a bit nervous, but that's a massive deal, I think, to have the mayor of the town coming to open the bar.
So they're making sure they're properly prepared for the big night.
Tonight we've got some extra bar staff in to help us, so it's going to be a bit more organised, I'm hoping, tonight. Organised chaos.
Organised chaos, yeah, absolutely. No, it'll be fun.
At 7:30, the party begins.
Hello, darling.
Wow, you look amazing.
And it's quickly in full swing.
15 minutes, it feels like an hour. But I think the terrace is full, the bar is full, so that's good.
Congratulations.
The guest of honour finally arrives.
I was going to say hello to the mayor. So yeah, so I'm finally here. I've not met him before, so I'm going to get introduced to him now.
And it seems the bar's made an immediate impression.
Es muy importante que los negocios estén también bien, que sean negocios que sean viables, y esperamos del Bar Los Amigos que sea un negocio que revitalice el barrio y que sea un lugar de encuentro de ingleses, de valencianos, de españoles.
Support from the mayor, coupled with a busy bar, is the icing on the cake for Chris and Lloyd.
Tonight's been absolutely amazing. Phenomenal turnout. So that's 170 people that know where we are now. They know we're here on the square, and hopefully they'll be back to visit us frequently.
And well done.
Cheers. Thank you for your help.
Over the next few weeks, the bar continues to pull in the crowds. And on a rare morning off, Chris and Lloyd can reflect on what's been a great first season in Spain.
This job, I know we was really busy last night, but it wasn't stressful, it's fun. And, you know, we was just smiling through it all the time.
It always was a community bar before. It really was the hub of the old town.
Yep.
We were very keen to continue that.
And now they've finally had some good news about their house in England, meaning they can pay back their family.
We know the sale's going through, we can sort of sigh a bit of relief because we can pay Tracy and Tony back for the money they've had and actually have some money in the bank again.
Now we can just, you know, concentrate on the bar and not be too stressed about the house and everything. And part of the move here was to be less stressed. So, you know, that is a huge weight off.
The extra money will allow them to look forward to next year's plans.
I personally would like to get the first floor apartment renovated. I'd like to convert the 2 bedrooms to ensuite bedrooms so we can rent them separately.
It seems there's no looking back for Chris and Lloyd.
This place really feels like home.
It does feel like home.
If this continues as it is, I think we'll be
very comfortable. Yeah.
We'll be okay, and we'll be able to afford to live a nice life here. Very happy.
Incredibly happy.
It's September in Vienne in western France, and Fiona and Kevin have a big problem. With new guests staying, their boiler has broken, meaning there's no heating or hot water. The engineer had promised to be here at 3, but he's late.
3:20. Engineer, we were told, would be here at 3. What can we do? Go to the supermarket and see if we can find a heater of some kind. It just becomes downheartening. You sort of put yourself in the shoes of your guests and think, how would I feel? You expect to have a warm and comfortable stay.
A cold room could lead to some frosty guest feedback. But thankfully, 10 minutes later and the engineer finally arrives.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Café.
Je tourne. Is it comme ça? Oui.
The engineer gets to work, but now the guests have returned. The pressure is now really on to get it fixed.
So the boiler man had a look at it, sorted it out, showed us what the problem was, which appears to be some dirt coming from the gas tank. The guest said, "Oh, the boiler must be working, it feels lovely and warm in here." Luckily.
So hot hot water at last for the guests. And the next morning, Kevin is keen to keep them on side with his signature dish.
Local tomatoes, local sausages, local bacon, local eggs, local steak slice. The only thing that isn't local is the chef and plate. Other than that.
Brilliant. And as they prepare to head off, John and Sarah couldn't be happier.
It's great to see what they've done in such a short time. It's amazing. And they've really got the hosting bit sorted. I mean, it's great. It's as though they've been doing it forever.
Kevin and Fiona's first season in France was all about renovating their B&B.
Bye!
So to even have a handful of guests has been a welcome bonus.
We've had 4 lots of guests in the last 4 weeks, haven't we? So 4 weekends on the trot with people staying, which has been great. It's exceeded where we thought we were going to be, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And with big plans for next season, they are full of confidence that their new life in France will only get better.
So I think the family room is a definite sort of through the winter, has to be ready for the start of next season, just from an income point of view. And then also looking to the loft area, obviously, which will be our sleeping area, because again, that has to be done to be able to rent or let out all the rooms on the bed and breakfast side. We have to have our own area up and running as well.
And the garden, barbecue area.
Yep.
Hardly anything, really.
Going back to the UK doesn't really even enter the radar, I don't think.
I love the life. I love the lifestyle. I love the people. I'll be really soppy now. Love you.
Soppy. It's love you too.
It's what's not to love, really.
I certainly wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else.
Oh, yes. Soppy.
Over the winter months, John and Emma have continued to let out their gîte on a regular basis. And they're already nearly fully booked for next season. Chris and Lloyd have been focusing on growing the food side of their business and have begun work renovating the 2 apartments above the bar. Kevin and Fiona's plans to create a family room are well underway. And with more bookings in the diary, they're looking forward to a busy year. Next time, in France, will a biking-obsessed Brit ever get his B&B off the starting grid?
It's very difficult trying to renovate houses when actually all we'd rather be doing is riding our bikes.
Can transforming a rundown takeaway on the Costa del Sol give a pair of Midlanders the new start they crave?
The biggest thing I've ever done. This is our baby.
And could delays in launching a French fishing lake
Some people said that we should have opened the lake last year.
ruin an Essex couple's dream?
We've got to make this business work because otherwise we can't stay here.